Okay, let's have a look at this concept of gravity. Newton was really the first one to identify and categorise this concept, and he did so by identifying and naming the force that causes objects to fall to Earth. And he did call it gravity. So our modern understanding of this gravitational force is that it's a force that attracts two masses together. Now, it is a very weak force. It can act over very long distances, and it's the force that you feel when you interact with an object with a very large mass. And we feel this force when we either jump off something or we go down a slide. We're pulled down to that big mass that sits underneath us, which is the Earth. However, it is a weak force, and if I have two objects that are very small, so if I take the pen here, there's very little gravitational force between us. So we know that there must be a big mass involved as well. Now, if we look at Newton's third law and how it affects gravity, Newton's law says that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So for every force there's an equal and opposite force. So if we take what we said before, and that the Earth exerts a force on another object, now if it's me, it exerts a force of attraction on a person, then it must also, that person must also exert a force of attraction on the object. So the result that we see, or the result that we observe from this statement, is that the person moves toward the Earth. However, the Earth doesn't move toward the person. So we can say from this result that the person experiences an acceleration due to gravity on Earth, but the Earth doesn't experience the acceleration due to gravity from the person. So we'll explore this concept a little bit more when we talk about the universal law of gravitation, but for the moment we just take home from the fact that gravity, a very large object, will exert this force of gravity on much smaller objects.